and why?
For 1 point, I nominate Michael. It's been happening a lot. He's kind of playing the father role to me, and I don't like it. For instance, I left a saucepan in the sink just to, you know, soak up so it's easier to clean, and he kind of came and he undermined me, saying, you know, it's got to be done straight away. So I felt really sort of childish because, you know, he just looks down on me like I'm, you know, that 19-year-old girl who doesn't know any better.
I think that was eye-opening. Christy was so articulate. She explained it so well, I felt like I was watching Legally Blonde. OK, 2 housemates have nominated, 8 to go. Stay tuned, because we have Gianna, the nominations twist, and all the nastiness of nominations to come.
Housemates, the back garden has been transformed into a working factory floor. All breakages and droppages must be paid for.
That's it. Let's do it.
We've had 2 nominations so far, and tonight, of course, we've not only got the nomination twist, but the housemate with a twist, Gianna. We did a little survey of the audience during the break to see what questions they would like asked. Where did you get your nurse's outfit? That was sadly from a man in the audience and wanted to know what sizes they come in for himself. Another, with so many achievements, do you think you'll be in the Olympics? A lot of people think that she's told a few fibs, but I don't. I think she's just a high achiever. And thirdly, will you be pole dancing on stage? It was a stupid question. I did point out there is no pole on the stage, but then Mike Goldman volunteered to be that pole. So thank you very much, Mike Goldman. OK, it's back to noms now, and it's time to see how Michelle nominates.
Fake nails, fake boobs, fake hair. What else is fake?
That was good. You can't have relationships in here, it's ridiculous.
It's what Marty and Jess did, they're married.
This is Big Brother. Michelle, housemates are not permitted to discuss previous series or housemates.
For God's sake!
It's a $5,000 fine.
Michelle, that's 6!
With my head today, I swear.
That is 6. Don't cry. Don't worry. It's only a bit of fun. Like
yeah, I know, but when it adds up and makes me look like an idiot, it does matter.
Michelle, you are the winner of the Friday night game. Michelle.
Yes, Big Brother.
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction, and why?
I'm going to nominate Dean, just because sometimes I think he's a little greedy with some of the food, and I think it's a little selfish when there's 12 of us eating it and some people get a lot less or miss out because someone else has hogged it.
Michelle,
yes.
You need to be specific with your nominations.
So you want me to give you an example?
Yes.
Okay, just like things like with the Vegemite, he's like has more. He has a lion's share and he always puts on a ridiculous amount. I've caught him a few times eating like a lot more cheese than everyone else, and I have pulled him up on it a couple of times, and he sort of doesn't really care.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction, and why?
Okay. For 1 point, I nominate Michael, just because at the dinner table I find his manners slightly offensive. He shovels his food and he burps at the dinner table, and that is quite offensive, and it can put me off my dinner.
Oh, 2 more points for Dean, and now Michael's in there too. Well, it's Glenn's turn to nominate now. Now, he's keen on Kate. He's kissed Michelle, and he's done considerably more than that with Geneva, which you could see on Uncut tonight if you want to sleep, which you should be. So Glenn is in a relationship with nearly all the girls in the house. Does this mean he'll have to nominate boys?
I'm really sorry about cheering you, mate.
That's something I'd do it back home to all the mates, get them in the pub and get them all down and cheer them all.
Shira's been kissing all the girls.
Shira's a bloody
I've heard that you play in Geneva anyway.
When?
It doesn't matter anyway, because I consider you as my best friend in here.
I haven't been with Geneva. I didn't think that hope in hell kissing you.
Glenn, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
Nominating Christy because she got drunk and was rude, and she said some things to me. I can't repeat them because I'm not allowed to swear, but she said some things to me that made me angry. It sort of affected our friendship a bit now, I think.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
I nominate Dean for 1 point for reasons being, and I think he's over-dominating and rude sometimes. I was talking the other night about a story about a couple of policemen, and I was midway through the conversation and just started up on his own conversation, and it makes me feel inferior and unimportant and gets me very angry.
Yes. Oh, indeed. You don't want an angry Shearer running around, that's for sure. But did you notice he nominated Christy, the one girl he's not having a relationship with? Not that that means anything, of course. OK, that's 4 housemates who've tugged the nomination wedgie tonight. Time to check the standings on our splendid electronic tally board. Now, as you can see, there we are. Dean has roared away on 5 points, and then there's a bottleneck on 2 points with Christy, Michael and Tim. Hot Dogs has attracted just 1 point so far. So plenty of boys in the running. After the break, the Logans. Oh yes, the 2 boys who count as one. And it appears they wish they could actually nominate each other.
Even when she's doing the farm animals, she is looking in the mirror, making sure she looks pretty. When she is walking the alpaca, when she's walking the alpaca, she's all like... and it's the both of them looking in the mirror, because you know the alpaca's all like... it's her going... and they're both in there, just like looking at each other.
That was like an entire relationship summed up in about 4 seconds. Very sad, very sad. Welcome back. All right, we've had 4 nomination shot putts heaved tonight. We still have 6 to go. Jana will be joining us very shortly. But first, let's take a look at the boys who broke her heart. Yes, it's the Logans. Are they yin and yang? Are they night and day? Are they good and evil? Or are they just a simple sperm and egg split in half and now locked in a house, driving each other insane?
David, you're not wearing your microphone. $5,000 fine.
Finding it not difficult living with my brother, but there's certain little aspects that I find difficult about it.
Logan David, your microphone. That's a $5,000 fine.
Especially when he gets more fines than I do.
Logan David, you're not wearing your microphone. That's a $5,000 fine.
But the thing I find most frustrating, with brother, is that here we are nominating, you know, about their attitude towards the fines, and and my little mate, he's getting, you know, knocking up some fines. I'm not apologising.